Heading 305, on mark 08.
Yeah, okay.
Received the run from secure 1.
All stations, Luton Tower broadcast. New runway surface condition code is 666, dry. Check, no reported, no reported, no reported, coverage, no reported, no reported, no reported. This was your usually to radar, I'm afraid. Okay. BB29 Victor Uniform, taxi holding control 1. And who's checked in ready? With the 4 Sierra Victor, capital B? With the 4 Sierra Victor, copy. There's 2 taxi behind, and then we will be pushing together with Scotland 101 and holding on. Ryanair 6065 gets control forward, warning.
Segment submitted for the on mark 08.
Ryanair 608, turn up the power, 220, 123.805, bye-bye.
2305, Captain Runway, bye-bye, on mark 08.
So 6, clear to Newcastle, almost to Bravo, departure time, maintain altitude 5 altitude, 45144. Signal 6, correct, are you ready to start? Signal 6, band 16, band at 4, can you depart from Alpha Hall? This is Highway Papa X-ray, taxi holding control 1. This is Dylan with Uniform, are you ready? This is 576 X-ray, it will be available in the next couple of minutes. If you call me back about 504. The 96 Charlie Papa, Papa. Mr. 799, I'm gonna, so from stand 75, you'll push back up and start up in the field to Delta 4, facing south.
Push started approved, Delta 4, base south, window 79.
Well, a very good morning, one and all. Back-to-back shows down at Heathrow yesterday, here at Luton for another breakfast show. Great to have you with us here at this awesome little international airport. Lots and lots of low-cost carrier action this morning. We're here for the morning rush, which will continue from pretty much now right through till about 9:30 this morning, local time. Lovely weather conditions this morning, slightly overcast. Not a breath of wind, and 16 degrees Celsius. Kicking off with our first catch of today's live show. EasyJet flight 2329, which is a little A319-100, off to Palma de Mallorca. Off and away, off to Mallorca. Classic left-hand bank that we see from all the aircraft here at Luton when we're on normal operations. And that should kick us off into a nice bit of early morning action here. If you're just dropping in to watch a little bit of the airport action, get your plane spotting fix before you go off to work, very warm welcome to you. If you're able to stay for the duration of today's show, get yourself settled in, because there's plenty to come. This is EasyJet 2319 off to Mahon, another A319. Quickly into the chat then. Chinook, one of our very much valued moderators. Good evening to you, Chinook. Hope you're well. Naomi Gaza, welcome along. Len Pantling, good to have you with us. Nick Woodward, day 2 of not getting any DIY done because of Jay. I must apologise. Good to have you with us, Nick. Very nice. Back-to-back EasyJets to kick off the show. Oh, look at that, we're being treated to a little private straight off the bat. Sometimes you have to wait a while. 2 private terminals here. Signature Flight Support and Harrods Aviation. Larry Richmond, welcome along. Checking in from Ireland. Oh, what a great way to start the morning. Bit of prop action. Really get a nice close up as this one does a long backtrack down the runway. Very nice. The reason that needed to backtrack using the runway is because this Wizz Air was just pushed back from the remote stands onto the only taxiway that he could have used. Only seeing tons of Wizz jets, yes, all making their way over during the early hours from Eastern Europe. So we get an absolute raft of Wizz Airs coming into Luton from about 7 o'clock. Looks to be a red kite on the morning hunt for breakfast. $4787, good morning to you, welcome. Lovely mellow feel to Luton Airport first thing in the morning. Much different to what we get down at Heathrow. Some nice open views of the airfield up here. No lampposts in the way. As we wait for the next action here at Luton Airport, a very warm welcome to everyone in our Lurkers Lounge. Great to have you with us, and a very good morning to everyone working the tower this morning. 2 EasyJets making their way out. 2 Wizz Airs blocking the taxiway. SE Media, good morning to you, welcome. SE Media celebrating a whopping 21 months as a VIP lounge member. Awesome support, thank you SE Media. So for those unfamiliar with proceedings here in the early mornings here at Luton, predominantly departures. All those planes that have sat there overnight, loaded up with passengers in the very early hours of the morning, will all be making their way out. If we have a quick look around the terminal, it's absolutely loaded at the moment, including the remote stands. And we'll come back to that in an hour, hour and a half. It will be pretty much empty, and then it will be replaced by everything that's doing the exact opposite. All the European airports. Lots of planes in the air at the moment, heading towards Luton. Dennis, good morning to you. Jeff P, welcome. Looking forward to this. Haven't seen Luton since the 70s. Unrecognisable. We have an early arrival. Always nice. Beautiful skies here at Luton this morning. Beautiful. Wizz Air, first arrival of today's show. And those beautiful skies out there over rural Hertfordshire. Looking awesome. Giant Coin Stacks, very good morning to you, welcome. Questionable separation, says Nick Woodward. 7 Wizz Airs over the Netherlands. They'll be here in a flash, won't they? So for all you early risers and those that aren't in the UK, make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Make sure this stream this morning gets recommended to more like plane spotters around the world. Had a really good international audience yesterday. People from far and wide tuning in to watch. About time we gave you some details of what you're seeing, really, isn't it? This is Wizz Air flight 2066 off to Luton, A321neo. This particular aircraft just 2 years old, very young fleet for Wizz Air. Beautiful. Love to watch that early left-hand bank. Nice queue of departures building up now. Two more Wizz, two more EasyJet. Plenty of movement over at the terminal as well. Barcelona destination for this Wizz Air A321. This is flight number 5361. Nice early rotation on this Wizz Air. No messing about. So much power in these jets, but they make it look so graceful. Nice long wingspans. Powering away into the sky. This is EasyJet flight 2511. She's off to Amsterdam, A320neo. Activity artist, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Join us from a gorgeous, calm Luton airport. Barely a breath of wind this morning, which makes a change, doesn't it? Almost got blown off the platform last time we were here. You're looking at Wizz Air flight 45, or should I say 5457, off to Poprad, which I've never heard of. A321neo. EasyJet next up, A319, this is flight 2621 off to Agadir. Hasina Mohammed, very good morning to you, welcome. Jamaican man, how are you doing? We're at Luton Airport in the UK. Nice deep rumble from those engines as the EasyJet climbed out. Let's have a little look then. Who's next out? EasyJet following her. Another one and another one. Starting to empty out this remote stand nicely, aren't they? There were 5 on there when we started. You can see the windsock barely moving. Just the slightest of breezes here, which probably means it'll be hurricane conditions by the time we finish. Definitely what happened at Heathrow yesterday. Very calm start. Winds picked up big time. Two waiting. Who will get the shout? Randomly, the Wizz Air we were just looking at, not on radar for me. EasyJet we are looking at, another A319, getting all their smaller aircraft out of the airport quickly this morning. She's off to Pula. And we've got the Wizz details now, finally popped up. It's flight 5369 off to Seville. So we have a Wizz and an EasyJet both vying for position to get onto the runway first. Two more EasyJets behind that. Another EasyJet pushing back, two Wizz on their way as well. So as I said, it's all about the departures for the first part of the show, and then it complete switcheroo and many arrivals. Vicky and Dealey, good morning, checking in from Bryce Norton. How's the weather down there today? It's lovely and mild here today, a good 2-3 degrees warmer than this time yesterday, which I wasn't really expecting because it's quite rural here. Tends to hold on to the colder weather a bit longer, but not today. A balmy 16 degrees at 5:30 when we arrived. Selecchi, good morning. Great view of the action here at Luton. So nice not to have all that crazy street furniture in the way. And a main road directly in front of us. Just airport. David Williams, good morning from the car park next to you. Very good morning to you, David. Morgan Humphreys, morning, welcome. The EasyJet won the battle out of these two. This one had to sit patiently, even though it arrived first. go. Nice weather update from Liquidwood. 16 Celsius, just 3 knots on the wind. Hardly worth mentioning the wind this morning. He says, tempting fate. Awesome. Love to see that coordinated turn in action. Starts off with the ailerons to dip that left wing, and then rudder input to make the plane turn around. If it was just aileron, the plane would just slip sideways. So a nice mixture of aileron and rudder. Kathy Shaw, very good morning to you. Checking in from Dallas, Fort Worth. Welcome. C. Carter Aviation, great to have you with us. Hope you're well. Random Guys Yar. Excellent username. Good morning. Deborah back with us for some more plane spotting action. Very good morning to you, Deborah. Oh, some nice sunshine. Even had a little wing wave from that one. What is this wet stuff that's coming out of the sky? Good grief. Sunshine as well. We'll look for that rainbow. EasyJet 629 off to Belfast. A320neo. Don't want pesky rain, do we? That's just ridiculous. Second departure, catching a little bit of something, needing a correction on the way up there. Wind very much like cloud, but it's different at different layers. So though it's pretty much dead calm here on the ground, it could be a little something or a thermal pushing through just to unsettle the aircraft a little bit. The Wizz Air peloton just coming over Cambridge, so not very far away at all now. How is Staten Island this morning or this evening for you, Deborah? First Ryanair action of today's show. This is flight 2144 off to Kaunas or Kaunas, 737 MAX 8. The Wizz just sticking its nose into shot. This flight 5391 off to Plovdiv. Winston Richards, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Danny Hill checking in from New Zealand. G'day. Hiral Gupta, good morning. Seemed like a fairly decent climb rate, didn't it, from the Ryanair? In a hurry to get out of here. You see over at the terminal a very sparsely liveried, what looks like it should be a Jet 2. We'll find out soon. Kathy, yeah, Wizz Air have big operations here at Luton. Very much rivaling EasyJet, the orange ones. EasyJet have a base here. They're headquartered here at Luton and did dominate proceedings for a good few years. Wizz Air are very close now. Probably on par. Well, folks, I have to confess, we started today's show with a bit of a problem on the tech side. Didn't remember to recharge our encoder after yesterday's Heathrow stream. It is plugged in, but it's not going up very much. We are on 22%, so this show will last as long as the encoder does. Oh, what an egg. Plenty going on at the terminal. Cutting the grass. Awesome. Wizz Air and Ryanair following each other out. EasyJet going to be joining that queue as well. That one there is indeed a Jet 2. Off to Lanzarote, I believe. Missing the big sunshine from the tail. Wizz Air lining up. This is flight 5411. Destination is Athens. The Ryanair behind, number 2 to depart, will be off to Lublin. Another 737 MAX 8. Oh nice, David McAvoy, watching this, excited for my flight from Luton to Gran Canaria tomorrow. Well, I hope you have a wonderful flight. And I hope the airport treats you well. No crazy issues at search. Used to be quite well known for that, didn't they, Luton? I think they've got all the new scanners in now, so should be a breeze. Praise Pure, the Wizz Air is currently flying near my house. Must be quite local. Good morning. Dav 436. Checking in from the heat warning to Kentucky. Good morning to you. Thankfully we've just passed through our latest heat wave here. Thankfully back to nice comfortable conditions here in the UK. Ryanair, as is normally the case, using every inch of the available runway. Very quickly into that left turn. And here we have the, the very covert Jet 2. Naruto, good morning. Robert Shistanovich, I like it here. Great spot on channel. Ah, thank you. Great to have you with us. Alex NZ, good evening to you. Welcome. Ed is back with us. Good morning from Missouri. If you want to talk heat, hi from Arizona. Give 860. Good morning. Mark Abraham, very good morning to you. Welcome. Roadrunner says, another heat wave next week. Well, we're on holiday next week, so hopefully we'll make the most of it instead of hiding. Off and away, down to the Canaries. Steve Carter, no, not Dubai. We escaped Dubai by the skin of our teeth, didn't we, last time? We left on the 27th and it all kicked off on the 28th. I think that's right. But yeah, we just made it out of there. Unwittingly, it must be said. No, we're off to Wales next week for a nice week away. Camping, would you believe? EasyJet 2451 next up, off to Faro. Yet another of their A319s. Two more in the departure queue. Another EasyJet and a Ryanair. And I can't imagine our raft of arrivals are very far away at all now. Plenty of planes overhead. Luton not very far away from Stansted, another international airport. Lots of passing traffic. Sometimes arrivals into Luton will fly straight over the top and then circle round. Can't tell you what it is because it's covered in cloud. EasyJet 2431 heading off to Lyon, lined up, ready to go. Ed, I think it's just the perspective and the camera from where we are. Dav is on holiday this week, going to be at over 100. Yeah, I feel for you. It very much depends what you're up to, how you handle the heat, doesn't it? If you're at work, it is disgusting. Quite funny actually, in the lead up to the mini heat wave we've just had here. There were 4 different houses in our village that were all having aircon fitted by the same company. They were making an absolute killing, weren't they? Yeah, not particularly common here in the UK, air conditioning in the home. I think that'll change if we keep getting these super warm conditions. Kathy saying the heat index 110. Yuck. The Beasters, good morning to you. Ryanair off to Athens, but holding for an arrival. That arrival is one of the many Wizz Airs that are going to be making their way into the airfield this morning. Flight 3751 in from Craiova. You see another one about to turn on. Nice cheeky 2 for 1. Not quite the stack you get at Heathrow, is it? Still busy enough for those working the tower this morning. Nice bit of reverser action. Beautiful landing. Floated it in perfectly. Always helped by no wind. Now is this Ryanair going to squeeze out? I can see our next arrival over there to the right on the horizon already. Don't think this will get out in time. Help if I was looking at the right plane, wouldn't it? This one definitely will get out in time. It's not too uncommon to see the odd go around here. If you get a plane sat on the runway that doesn't get a move on quickly enough. See it quite often here. No issues with these two. Another 2 for 1. 3 for 1 there. One shooting off to the left as well. Almost a stack shot. Very almost. Number 1 to land then. Wizz Air flight 3451 in from Targu Mares. All these arrivals so far electing to run out to the end of the runway. There is a taxiway before that. Ryanair squeezing out before the next arrival. This one's off to Malta, flight 3882. The arrival bearing down, another Wizz Air in from Cluj, flight 43301. It's very close actually. These two much closer. Watch this one get wheels up and then we'll swing around for that departure. Arrival even. Not too much in it, but I've seen them closer than that before. Lovely clouds. Beautiful backdrop for this arrival. Yeah, nice. Luton Airport, morning rush. Awesome. Firmly into hour 2 of today's show. If you're enjoying what you've seen, please do consider hitting that like button. If you want to follow our adventures in aviation, consider subscribing to the channel. Both of those options are absolutely free and a great way to support the work we do here at Heathrow Live. Straight out for Wizz Air 5004 off to Tirana. Next arrival not very far away at all. A little bit of a whine from those Neo engines. Not quite like the A220 howl, is it? Tell you what you do notice if you're up close to some of these Neo jets, when their engines are winding down at the stand, they sound so rattly. Because obviously all the blades are very loosely mounted inside that engine. Sound perfectly fine when they're up to speed, but yeah, like a bag of nails as they're about to stop rotating. Wizz Air 5475 off to Sarajevo, rolling now. Beautifully busy once again here at Luton, keeping me on my toes. Barcelona destination for this latest EasyJet departure. Getting back into the chat then. Hardly get a moment to do it when it gets busy. Have I got trained, Angelina trained on putting up the tent? I'm using a roof tent, so it's as easy as can be. Beautiful. Dog's so cool. Good morning. I promise I'll get back into the chat in a minute. Very nice. What's great about this position is you really get a sense of how quickly these planes decelerate. Awesome. Robert Shestanovich, yeah, there's definitely going to be a premium put on aircon units now, isn't there? We're going to have 2 heat waves this year. The last one was a couple of years back. They're getting a little too common, aren't they? John DS, very good morning to you. Sahidur Rahman, welcome. Lovely sky off to the east there, definitely, Terry. Very artistic. Definitely a quite different approach to things on touchdown here at Luton compared to, say, the likes of Heathrow. Shorter runway, so maximum reverser for short burst, and then they roll out to get off to the terminal. What you tend to see at airports with much longer runways is much less reverser, but for a bit longer. James K, good morning. Howard Sanderson, yeah, you're spot on. Get lots of emails from passengers and flight crew. Airport ops scaring off the wildlife. Trying to. They definitely become immune to it. I remember being at the mound at T5 down at Heathrow. And there were a couple of red kites buzzing around the end of the runway. The ops team were having an absolute nightmare trying to get them to move on. At one point, one of them landed on the ops vehicle. As if to say, this isn't working anymore. It says I'll be taking a 321 to LAX on Wednesday and then a Neo on the return. Nice. Makes a change, doesn't it, to see something non-purple arriving this morning. EasyJet splitting up the Wizz train. EasyJet in the Eurovision special livery on the naughty step, ready too early for the slot. James K in Detroit. Good morning to you. Fiki Avkiki, good morning. I've got my inhaler. We're having a wheezy morning at Luton. Very good. James enjoying the Wizz Airs this morning. Jeff P. The wife just said she didn't realise the UK had Jetstar. Wish we did. See lurking over the back there at the cargo apron. Nice DHL. I think that's due to go out before we finish today. Wow, that was absolute butter, wasn't it? What a beautiful landing. Where's this one off to? Ash Watts, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Aviation Geek 199. Welcome along. Ed, in answer to your Ryanair question, the Ryanair liveried aircraft are all 737s, but they also own Airbuses under the Malta Air, Buzz Air and Lauda Air. All different airlines that they bought up over time, but all Ryanair now. Jag's in the house. Very good morning to you, Jag. Hope you're well. Martin Rawson, welcome. Danielle Aviation Queen, good morning to you. Welcome to Luton Airport. Aviation Geek, we use a Panasonic GH5. Being treated a little bit, aren't we, with these nice private corporate jets? 2 in a row on the arrivals. We had a lovely single prop going out very early doors. Beautiful, nice livery. Do like a dark paint job. Brandon Kramer, good morning to you. Now then, are we going to get a Wizz departure whilst we've got something on finals? Of course we are. This is Luton. What's life without a risk, eh? Rhino checking in from Cape Town, South Africa. Good morning to you. Yeah, no ruse up here, Jag. Something had gone very wrong if we had one of those at Luton. Wizz Air 5327 rolling for takeoff to Istanbul. Out to touchdown. Wizz Air flight 1001 in from Katowice. Another one of their A321neos. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet jet. Looking good here at Luton this morning. Hey, we have a stack. Awesome. Number 1 to land, Wizz Air flight 2201 in from Budapest. And the one in the background, another Wizz Air flight 1601 from Gdansk. Terry Slater, good morning. Just love the Luton streams. That's great to hear. Very warm welcome to you, Terry. Beautiful. Just float in, don't they, when there's no adverse conditions. Amazing when you think how heavy and powerful they are. Jackie Lawrence, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. James Kay's out of here for some sleep. Take care. Thank you for joining us this morning. Nick, good morning to you. Welcome along. Less sugar. That's a big bird. Good morning. Funky livery on this one. Lorraine, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Pilatus PC24 lined up, ready to go. This is Platoon Aviation. Heading to Boudel, another place I've never heard of. The revision EasyJet is ready to go now. Moved off the naughty step. Got another EasyJet behind her. Wizz Air making its way out from the terminal, as well as another EasyJet from the signature side. Still plenty going on, clearing out the airport of all those planes that have been sat there overnight. And for the most part, certainly for Wizz, already been replaced by the arrivals. Out of here like a bullet from a gun. Seen this a good few times on our live shows now. The Eurovision special livery on the EasyJet. Today it's off to Tenerife. Jag enjoying the funky liveries. That black one was pretty sleek, wasn't it? It says I don't like the planes with the tail mount engines and the high horizontal stabiliser. I mean, I wouldn't say no if one was offered. Spin around for another arrival. Looking good with that darker cloud as a backdrop. Robert says there's a Black Hawk buzzing over the house in southwest Sydney. Are you sure it's from the local base? Have you been up to no good? Now that's a proper howl, isn't it? Always sounds like it's moaning. Can you switch me off now? I've done my job. Howler. Ooh, loads of planes still coming out from the terminal. Great action here at Luton this morning. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, folks, don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help others to find the shows. Yet another EasyJet A319. This is flight 2537, heading off to Geneva. Six jets in the queue with two more looking to join them from the terminal. Gotta love Luton, that morning rush. Will be in hold for this arrival. And the plane on your screens now, Boeing 737-800 LL, in from Tel Aviv, 4 hours 40 minutes flight time. A nice easy approach in the calm conditions here at Luton. must say I do miss the days when El used to bring a 777 into Luton. There was some talk probably about a year ago, maybe a bit more, of a Dreamliner doing the El Al Tel Aviv route. Never came to fruition. We're looking at EasyJet flight 2395, A320-200, destination is Corfu. Jag, yeah, clean cam mode. There's just enough sun to make these livers pop at the moment. So as we await the spool up of this latest EasyJet departure, great to have so many of you tuning in to watch the action here at Luton this morning. Very warm welcome to everyone in our Lurkers Lounge. Great to have you on board. On your screens now, Wizz Air flight 3646, destination Suqueva. 3 EasyJets and a corporate jet still to go. Less sugar, enjoying that El Al arrival. That livery does look better, updated with a bit more blue going on. Wally Bob's, good morning. EasyJet 2639, next to depart, off to end feeder A320neo. This one's 7 years of age. We've got another private jet sneaking up in that sunken taxiway. You can just see the top of the tail. Shoulder Gore destination for this EasyJet A319. We've had so many of their 319s this morning. Guess all the 320s and 321s down at Gatwick. Big operations for EasyJet at Gatwick now. Last of the queuing EasyJets then. Wizz Air joining the queue behind the two privates. This EasyJet though, flight 2335 off to Malaga. First of the corporate jets will be a VistaJet Cessna Citation XLS off to Nice. Looking good. See how quick this one gets up into the sky. Pretty awesome. Good looking jet, that one. So wait for this next departure. A couple of member milestones. Jag and Mark Abraham, both celebrating 7 months in our VIP lounge. Thank you both for your awesome support. Jag, if I could provide in-stream food, you know I would. I'd be at the front of the queue. Ian Finley, very good morning to you. Hope you're well this morning. David Boucher, if I've pronounced that right, good morning. Tayo Teji, good morning. This one's in no real hurry, is it? Got an EasyJet waiting behind. Flight 2555 off to Dalaman. EasyJet is an A320-200. She's out of here. Wizz Air on the naughty step. She'll be off to Tel Aviv when given the cue to go. EasyJet being held as we have an EasyJet inbound from Belfast on short finals. And wouldn't you know it, it's another A319. Ooh, 2 for 1. Done all right with those today. Matt Smith, good morning to you. Welcome to Luton Airport. Robert, you get cheers on planes if it's been a turbulent ride when you land. Yeah, never really understood that. Maybe it's just relief. Another butter landing. EasyJet 2401. She's in from Glasgow. That's a nice big one round the back, isn't it? 737. Oh, that would be a nice private jet. Those last two arrivals, both holding by the fire station, waiting for this one to make its way out. This is EasyJet flight 29011 or 9011 if we're going to say it correctly. Off to Belfast, A320. Always sound so quiet, don't they? Beautiful. Ryanair also making its way out. Next arrival, Wizz Air flight 6001 in from Rome, A321neo. 2 hours 8 minutes of flight time. Not quite here yet. No movement from the big DHL just yet. Second EasyJet making use of the extra entry point that's just been built and opened onto this single runway here at Luton. Makes things quite a bit more efficient. Still a little backtrack required, but nowhere near as much as before that was built. Edinburgh destination for this EasyJet A320-200. Dion Cross, good morning to you. First time tuning into the channel, great stream. Thank you. Baseman, good morning. Hope you're well. How's the weather up there today? Off to Belfast, this EasyJet A320. Ryanair behind will be off to Murcia. Another 737-800. So she'll quickly straighten up after that left turn once she's past the town down there in the valley. Make a right turn to head over to Ireland. Another near silent private jet whispering its way into the airport. Beautiful. So for those of you that are local to the airport, you'll be pleased to know that instead of the usual half ton of rubbish left by all the hooligans, and there is some about, there's now a fully smashed up abandoned Prius blocking 3 spaces for the spotters. What a great place. Ryanair lined up, ready to depart. EasyJet and 3 Wizz Airs in the queue at the moment. 4 Wizz Airs, should I say. Great busy morning of plane spotting here at Luton. Awesome, super steep climb out from the Ryanair. This is Wizz Air 3452, A320neo, off to Targo Mares. They really are pushing them out in a hurry this morning, aren't they? This is EasyJet 2645 off to Belfast. Dawn Katie, watching you from my home in Auckland, New Zealand. Very good morning to you. Storm Heen, good morning to you as well. Lots of people enjoying the action from Luton this morning. And we have a bit of sunshine as well for the last part of the show. Awesome. The updated EasyJet livery with the orange dropping below the cockpit windows. Subtle, but pretty smart. They really are acing these landings this morning, aren't they? Smooth as you like. Let's see what you did there, Robert. Easy on the eye. Very bold liveries on the Wizz and the EasyJet. Important to be noticed as a low-cost carrier, isn't it? People recognise what the airline is, maybe more likely to book. Jag, seeing some blue and some sun. Yeah, there's a little bit of blue. Almost hazy conditions here. Definitely brightened up a lot. Passing 300 likes. Awesome, folks. Thank you. If you're with us this morning enjoying the sights and sounds of Luton and you haven't hit the like button, give it a tickle. Growing up with Floyd. Good morning. Max Birchmore, welcome along. Mark Abraham, thank you, letting us know the DHL. We've been looking at the bum intermittently this morning, due out at 9:05. Fingers crossed for an on-time departure. Double Wizz Air lineup. The one you can hear but not see off to Madrid. The one on screen was the Tel Aviv that was sat on the naughty step for a good few minutes. Another Jet 2 appearing from the far side of the terminal. More Wizz Airs making their way out, another 3 of them. You see what I mean when I was speaking earlier about the level of operations between EasyJet and Wizz. Wizz has got it today. Jack, I did it on purpose, just to make sure you were still awake. Heavy Wizz Air, full-length departure to Tel Aviv. Seven Paul, good morning to you. We're looking at Wizz Air 3502, destination Timisoara. We have a fully liveried Jet 2 Holidays, Jet 2 A321 off to Palma, number 2 to depart. Saw a raggedy partial liveried one earlier, didn't we? Missing the big sunshine. The Allegiant sunshine. Thank you for the €99, 99 cents, should I say, with the euro sign. Super sticker. Sorry, I'm not going to try and pronounce your name. I'll only get it wrong. But thank you. Jet 2 off and away down to the Med. Len Pantling, thank you for your company once again. Have a great day. Wizz Air 3302 lined up and ready for departure to Cluj. Another corporate jet making its way out, Gulfstream G650. This latest Wizz Air A321neo departure, flight 3010, off to Bucharest. Sean back in the house. How are you doing, Sean? Sky Squad TV. Max Birchmore, very good morning to you. Next Wizz departure, flight 3652, off to Iași. The corporate jet number 2 to depart will be off to Malaga, the Gulfstream 650. operated by FlexJet. Ian Finley, take care. Thanks for your company. Have a great day. Good to hear it, Sean. That looks awesome. Turning on. Enormous wingspan. Lizzie is with us as well. Good morning, Lizzie. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. So the Gulfstream readying for departure to Malaga. It's a nice way to get down to Spain, isn't it? Number 2 to depart was their A321neo off to Craiova. Very, very nice. Loving those black wingtips. Looking a little bit like a seagull. Alex Kilkenny, good morning. Hope you're well. Sauda Aziz, welcome. Still the Wizz Airs keep coming out the terminal. Where have they all been hiding? Dan Addison, very good morning to you as well. Another one of our awesome mods. Hope you're doing well this morning. Sofia destination for this latest Wizz Air departure. Nice earlier rotation as well. Some of that blue sky Jag was talking about. Blink and you'll miss it. This one's off to Poznan. She's an A321neo. Number 2 to depart. Yet another Wizz Air. Flight 2202 off to Bucharest. Budapest even. Slightly breezier than when we last checked the windsock, but nothing to write home about, thankfully. Jag, yeah, you did. You jinxed it. There is some blue about, just not where the planes are going. The important thing is that wet stuff that threatened a bit earlier. Looks like it's out of the question now, which is all good. Good gamer, good morning to you. Welcome to Luton Airport. Wizz Air holding for an EasyJet that's on short finals in from Amsterdam. Flight number 2512. Two more Wizz Airs making their way out. The airport truly is purple today. Another corporate jet making its way out. Number 3 to depart. These Wizz Airs just keep coming. They're like ants. Feel like we've disturbed the nest. 2 in the queue. At least 2 more coming out from the terminal. Danielle Aviation off for breakfast, as I will be soon. Let's sneaky hello from work from our very own Angelina. Good morning, Angelina. I don't know what a cheeky ho is. The OGS, good morning all, great coverage. What's the latest on the new terminal? I know nothing new about Terminal 2. It's definitely something that the airport want. The runway can easily handle a second terminal. Only operates at about 30% capacity. You wouldn't think it watching these morning shows, but things really do drop off mid-morning. 3 distinct waves of busyness here at Luton. So yeah, I think it would be great to have a second terminal. I think the infrastructure around the airport would be more affected than the airport itself. Need a lot more car parking for that sort of thing. I think the long term would have to go completely to make room for a T2. So yeah, lots to be considered. No, no tripod strapping down today, thankfully, Jack. God, we've had a few streams like that, haven't we? Let's have a little look at this beauty while it's static. Very nice. Darminda, very good morning to you. Welcome. Mark Abraham's out of here as well. Have a great day. Off to paint some fence panels. Enjoy. Carol Ann in the house. Good morning. Next Wizz Air departure, off to Gdansk on an A321neo. This is Wizz Air flight 1602. DHL has pushed back, folks. Beautiful Airbus A300 freighter. She'll be making her way out to the runway very shortly. No information on this one to share with you, so we'll just enjoy its good looks. And one jammed. Rain on the way. Don't say that. Dan, have a great day, bud. Bud. Nice. Well, they may be whisper quiet when they arrive, but that one sure made a racket. Very nice. Spiffy jet, says Robert. Next departure, EasyJet flight 402, short flight up to Glasgow, and the Wizz Air behind, heading off to Warsaw. Things certainly settling down now, as we would expect, as we're just about 9 AM. We're going to make the DHL departure the last catch of today's show. Finish with a big one. Looking good in the sunshine. Wizz Air with the bandit mask. A321neo. Heading off to Warsaw. This is flight 1302. Here she comes. A300 freighter. One of the bigger jets you'll see here at Luton. TUI still have their maintenance ops here, so the odd 787 comes in for maintenance every now and then. No scheduled 787 operations here. But this beast is a regular. Sideways GT letting us know the Gulfstream that we saw taken off a minute ago, owned by Rolls-Royce. Ashley Hughes, good morning to you. You join us just in time to see our last catch of today's show. This lovely, lumpy A300 freighter from DHL. Robert, yeah, it's definitely a rural setting behind our position here. Just lots and lots of farmland. Really old hedgerow full of songbirds. Always nice to visit here. Always produces a nice chilled stream. Of course, hijinks. Good morning to you. DHL, stop in for a photo op. Carol Ann, I can't give you any information about our next show as we're away on our hollybobs next week. So nothing for at least a week or so. No farm animals here, Jag, no. Amarel, good morning to you. Jag, it probably will be hot because everyone's saying there's another heat wave on the way here, but we're going across to Wales for this holiday. Got a campsite right on the beach, so very much looking forward to it. Make sure I take the camera, get some nice sunset shots, post them in the community page. Here we go then, folks. DHL freighter blasting out of Luton Airport. A final catch of today's show. Wowzers, that really was out of here in a hurry, wasn't it? Awesome. DHL freighter boosting away from the airport. Folks, that's your lot. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring you all the sights and sounds, all the early morning rush action from here at Luton Airport. Never disappoints, does it? Plenty of ins and outs since we started at 6 this morning. Big thanks to our mod team, Lorraine, Lizzie, hope you feel better soon. Dan, and of course Chinook from Down Under. Awesome job once again. Very valued members of the Heathrow Live team. Big shout out to Angelina, who does a lot of work for the channel behind the scenes. Big thanks to everybody that got up early to join us for this breakfast show. Great to have so many of you along, showing some love for Luton Airport. And it's been a pleasure to bring you all the action. We're off on our holidays, so nothing from us for a week or so, maybe 10 days. So keep an eye out for when we post details of our next show. Have a great week ahead, folks, and take care.